Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys daily deals with Tim, where I talk about the latest news and deals on cryptocurrency, all for you guys. And before I begin, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. Now today, if you guys haven't noticed, we're in a crypto bloody market where everything is down 20 to 30%, even 40, I guess, for Ripple. But what are your options during today? Should you buy, HODL, sell, or just do nothing? So, what is causing these kind of bloody market today? Well, it's a lot of things kind of toppling on top of each other. First of all, came from the Korean FUD. Not only that, we had a crazy run up from around 5,000 from Bitcoin all the way to 20k with the Korean FUD, and China, as always, banning more mining operations and exchange sites. So both Korea and China are going for heavy restriction. Although for Korea, it's kind of a FUD and fake news in a sense, but those two are actually one of the largest participant in the crypto market. So with both Korea and China coming in to regulate and restrict the cryptocurrencies, and just the overall sentiment of the market having to pull back. Now this was a necessary pullback, but it's kind of a crazy one because we're pulling back from almost 20k of Bitcoin to 10k, literally 50% if not more. But now that we are heading towards a support of the $10,000 in Bitcoin, will that hold, or will we go past 10k, possibly to 6,000, as Dr. Julian Haas said that we might hit 6,000, anywhere from 6,000 to 60,000, we might be in that zone. But what should you do today? Well, I can't advise you guys because I'm not a professional crypto expert, but I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm doing. So, literally today, I haven't done any trade, neither yesterday. I'm simply hodling onto what I have because when I invested into cryptocurrency, it was maybe during the summer of 2017, around there. So I still have some gains left, even after these kind of bloody downfalls. I'm still kind of up on my investments. But if I had sold back during the China FUD, I would literally have nothing. I would have lost my initial investment and I would be sad. But I hodled through the entire year. I'm hodling through January, and I believe that we are going to head back past 20k in Bitcoin and for other altcoins as well. But will this come tomorrow? No. Will it come next week? Probably not. Will it come next month? Maybe. Will it come in a couple of months? Most likely. But that said, we are going to head back up, but no one knows when it's going to happen. It might take weeks, months, or even years, because as I said in my thoughts on Litecoin video, sometimes we have a bear market, but no one knows when that's gonna hit. But that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hodl onto all my coins, and I'm going to look for a buy opportunity because I do have a dollar cost averaging date, and when that date hits, I'm going to go invest the same amount into one cryptocurrency or a couple cryptocurrency that I am planning to invest in. And that is part of my plan. But the thing that is kind of that I'm trying to decide right now is, will Bitcoin go past 10k to the 4 digits? Because if it breaks down to 10k, that's going to be a huge psychological barrier for a lot of people. And if it goes down to 9,000 and 8,000, I think it's a lot easier from that point to go back to 6 or 5,000. However, if it can't break 10K, if there's a crazy amount of buy wall at 10K, I think once all the weak hands left thinking that Bitcoin's going to go down to 5,000 to 1,000 to 500, then after all the weak hands leave, there's going to be immense support coming back, going from 10K probably past 20K. But that is something that you have to decide. Do you think Bitcoin is going to go below 10K? Because if it does, a lot of the altcoins will follow the path and shrink down in market cap. But if you think Bitcoin is going to have a strong support at 10K, then right now is not a bad time to invest into. Like for me, because I dollar cost average at specific time periods, I could go in right now and not regret. Because even if I get in right now, the next time I have to dollar cost average, if it goes below 10K, then I could dollar cost average at that time as well. So kind of what I'm doing is I'm buying as the dip continues on. So as the dip continues, if you buy in at specific points, then it adds up. And when when Bitcoin or other altcoins go up 2, 3x or 4x, all those dollar cost average up to a very nice price. And it will be as same as if you have invested a lot at one low point. So if you guys are down today, looking at your portfolios down in negatives, or maybe even going from triple digit gains to double digit to even single digit gains, it sucks. I mean, I see my portfolio as well has shrunk down by a lot, but if you guys are in this for the long term, do not be discouraged, because there is time for bull market, as we have seen from going from 5 to 10K in Bitcoin and 10K to 20K in Bitcoin. And there's time for bear market like today. Sometimes you see 30% gains, sometimes you see 30% downfalls, pullbacks. So this is part of the natural cycle of the crypto market, as it is an unregulated market. If you guys want a regulated market, you guys can go into stocks, bonds, savings account where they give you 0.0001% each year. There are regulated markets that you guys can get into. But I think with the right discretion, with the right mindset and understanding, you guys can make some good amount of gains in the cryptocurrency market and continue in this financial opportunity where you can invest a little into growing it into a big one. But it's not going to happen in a couple of days, maybe not in a couple of weeks, maybe not a month, but it might take years to achieve that goal. But whatever that is, you guys have to remember, this is not only today. We're going to go back up 40-50%, and we might come back down 40-50%. But you need to have a strong mentality through these kind of ups and downs, and ask yourself, am I in it for the long term, or do I just want to make a short-term gain and get out of the space? Because if you do, that might change a lot in your decisions. But at least for me, I'm in this for the long term, and I know a couple of the technologies in there. I see great potential for these cryptocurrencies to be used globally, not only with the tech savvy people, but even for the average Joes and Janes. I believe this will be one of the leading technology, as we see Apple, Google, or Microsoft. All these are tech companies being prevalent in today's age. So if you guys are struggling during this market time, I will just say, don't look at it. Come back a week later. Come back 2 weeks later. And as always, just invest in what you can afford to lose. Because if you have to take out the gains to pay for rent and bills, I would really not suggest to invest in those kind of money. Because if you're struggling, if you have to struggle by keeping your fund into cryptocurrencies. That's not a good investment in my opinion. But that said, if you guys think Bitcoin it will have a strong support at 10K, then this might be one of the times you guys want a dollar cost average, maybe daily, maybe weekly, maybe monthly, whatever that might be. The dips are the best times to get in. So just to summarize it, as for quote unquote unofficial investment advice is that if you think Bitcoin will have a strong support at 10K, start dollar cost averaging right now. If you think Bitcoin will go down lower than 10K, possibly to 6,000 or 5,000, then you might want to wait till those kind of points hit and then dollar cost average from there on. But at least for me, I'm hodling onto everything and waiting for a good time to dollar cost average once that date hits. But that's it for today. Guys, stay strong. Let's go for the long term. So if you guys are in, let's continue this journey together towards that goal. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to support, if you guys like this kind of content, like this video, comment below, and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, check out the links below, and I'll really appreciate that. And as always, I'll bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.